Yeah, exactly. So controlled chaos. Boo.
Forgot how jacked up I got. Jesus.
Can you remind me?
Forgot how hurt
w-
I am.
Yeah, I know we're really hurt. Can you remind me what scrolls were in the case that I'm standing in front of? Oh, I hadn't searched it. Yep. Got it. Got it.
And Nick, I'm pretty sure I searched that. I searched this. Yes.
I thought that's. I thought that was. I thought that was like the actual one that we got, like the one that we were searching for in the first place.
Yeah.
The
That was the very first one.
da.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's it.
Okay. So we found the troop. We found the
Supply.
supply,
Goods
the
purchase.
goods, and the labor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep on searching. Keep on searching.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're at the beginning of the turn order still, right? Or where did we end off? Okay. Yeah.
So I guess the question is because up until we now we're finding out that there are some guards on the second floor. Um, Zwasos' plan was just to head up to the roof and take care of whatever's up there. Um, what does the group think of that?
Can you move Wall of Force?
No.
Mm.
I repeat that, Swazzos?
I was going to say that my plan was just to take Zwasos up to the roof and deal with the, at least one archer we have left up there. But now that we know that we've got dudes coming from underneath also, I wanted to I
Yeah.
wanted to get some input from the group before we
Yeah,
kick into anything.
I mean, our way out is up and out.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Nyx is on a hunt right now, so if everybody wants to help, just rip open a cabinet and see.
yeah.
You know,
That's
And we've
not
got
good.
and we can park Vark at the top of the stairs there to be a meat shield for us.
I mean,
Yeah.
he wants to fight, right? He still wants to fight. So,
And he's still in good condition.
Hmm.
yeah. I just want to. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cabinets. I don't know how many. I mean, I technically have 2 actions in an single action, so I guess I could, since I've already used an item interactions for my best, like this is already open, so I could look, run to another one, use my item interaction to open it, and use the second part of my action to look at another one. Because I have 2, I don't know, I have 2 attacks in one action. I don't know if that's the same. Uh, okay.
Yeah, like so to make it like an investigation check would require your entire action.
Action, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know. Uh-huh. Okay.
So we could at least so with a bonus action we could identify what kind of contracts are in each cabinet. That sounds more than fair. All right, well then I
Yeah,
guess
I was just gonna
I
say. I was just going to say, the 3 of us that are very hurt can probably just go to town looking. Zwasos, you hold
yeah,
off the upper floor. Vark holds off the lower floor, and yeah, I think that all sounds good.
cool. Then I'm going to quicken a I'm going to quicken a casting of mirror image, and then I'm gonna fly. Oh, I can't get up there. Boo! That sucks all the donkey balls. Um. No, I guess I don't now. I will. I guess I'll just. Oh no, because I can't prepare anything. Oh yeah, I can prepare a shot with my crossbow. And yeah, actually, Nick, would you allow me to kind of like scoot by Neeb and kind of like take my crossbow bolt and run it across him real quick? No, he can do that. Cool. Then I will. Yes, I will remain here and see if anybody pokes his head back out. Yes. Yeah, that's right. And then, oh my god, I'm gonna make a weapon attack.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck you people!
Not bad for that crossbow. Very nice.
Bam.
That so tracks for Zwasos, though. We gotta admit that tracks for Zwasos, though, to like just be like, I actually get to shoot somebody. Yeah. I can cast spells and attack.
Boo. No, it just if it hits it.
no.
Is he at advantage or something? Oh, I see two dice keep rolling, and I'm not sure why. Oh, one of them's might be her check. Yep. Oh. No, I'm at that. I best I can get to is 26. Oh, fuck you. Yeah.
All right. And the ones without the pins are the ones we have yet to identify, right? So would I understand what you were saying earlier to mean that I could action investigate one cabinet and then bonus action just grab a scroll out of another cabinet? Okay, which would be my item interaction. Okay. I will, this one right to my right, I will open it with my item interaction, and then I will investigate it.
I am. My apologies.
What would it cost me to just stow this? Would that be another item interaction? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna bother putting these back. I'm just gonna like stuff them into my bag real quick. And then bonus action, I'll just whip around and pull open the drawer of the one to the south. And I think that will be all my actions. But maybe I'll also just start to move, like, am I still able to get at that one I just opened if I move there? Okay, great.
I will continue my search. Going here. Move, and then I'll, open the cabinet, search it. Oh my.
It's an interesting thing
Yeah.
to have a contract for.
Yeah.
Generally not what you would imagine.
That's pretty funny. He fell down the stairs. Oh.
You know, when you need that life insurance policy, you got.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what other? I used all my movement. Oh wait, no, dash. I'll dash. Yeah. There's centaur underneath, and I'm hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, I would just. If you want to dash back.
Yeah. But there are those archers that, like, oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna dash back. I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, can't say I'm like covered that well, but whatever. Yeah, I'm freaking out.
Oh, didn't he just get a thing that he doesn't need?
I was just gonna say.
He doesn't lose his rage?
Yeah, relentless.
Oh, that poor townsman. Look at that token. He's wearing like an apron. He's gonna get crushed.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah. Not the greatest armor to have.
No, not at all.
Bark.
An apron and like a tunic. He's on Mam's shoulder. I think could he help Mam investigation? Or could he Yeah. Yeah, he'll just give her a help action for her next investigation.
Obstacle.
Well, sugar. Okay, so okay, so yeah, I had already opened this cabinet, so my bonus action is to just grab a scroll, open it. Alrighty. Ugh. Okay. I'm not targeting that guy. Alright, so I'm gonna okay. And then I'm gonna go. Well, I was gonna go over here because I could open it with an item interaction and use my full action to search it instead. Yeah. Open the cabinet. And then use my full action to investigate them.
Man.
Pardon.
I said boo. I was like, ah, that's.
Oh, I thought it was never mind. It was very basic, yes.
We're like announcing these telepathically. Mam would ask Nyx to grab that one.
10. I guess it's just a random one then, not earlier. Okay. All right. Well, I know Neeb found the one that we were originally looking for, but I think I was just opening it and using my action to be like, any more?
Didn't he find the one we're looking for?
Yeah, that was this.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yes.
find it.
I thought he did.
He found one that we had caught wind of previously. Like it matched one of the ones that we'd already kind of like seen an example of.
Yeah.
But
found
it's
that
not
one.
the one. The contract we're looking for is for the death of the giant queen whose name I
Right,
can't
that's
remember.
what I meant. He found the one that matched the troop transport number that we already found.
Yeah, but we're still looking for the queen's
Yeah, I know.
assassination.
But that's,
okay, cool.
But like in terms of troop transport, I'm not like
Yeah.
oh, I didn't find the one that matched. Like I'm like, oh, it's just another, and then like you just see Nyx out of frustration shake the captain, and they yeah. Okay, that's my turn because I think yeah. Wait, no. Do I still have movement? How many feet of movement did I have? Did I use?
35, I think.
So 35, 40. I think I can get there. 50? Yeah, 50. I have 55, so I'm moving to that one. The one that Vark opened. Yeah, okay. And that'll be my turn. Why waste movement on the next turn, right? If we could just search real quick and get it over with.
Yeah, because if you can search real quick and get it over with next turn, then you can have feline agility. No. Oh. I mean, great weapon.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
All 23 damage on it. Mm, fuck you. Fuck this guy.
Oh boy. That's some apron.
I need one of those.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness.
Damn.
Mm. Well, he didn't see the reckless attacks. Plus 11.
Oh my.
Ooh. Oh.
Guys, I think we gotta get out of here.
I'm dizzy. Can't see colors right now. I'm not doing so hot. Being in the folk band's quite taxing. Mm. Yeah, why is Stumpy on here?
So I mean, we are gonna leave, but I really want to find the contract.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, we
So.
have 3 cabinets
far.
left, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And however long it takes, or however many people it takes to get find the actual contract that we're looking for. Hang on, I think I have healing potions. Let me just double check. People would just have to come to me and grab him out of my pack.
Ma'am, you said that you can. If we were to go on the roof, you'd be able to transport us down to the ground.
So I was talking to Michael about this yesterday, and I feel like we have a couple options. I can either use the same teleport spell I used to get us off the boat to teleport us down to the ground. I could try and communicate with the druids to bring in the airship to come and get us, and I could teleport us onto that. But we don't know how far away they are. I could also upcast fly on all of us, and we could fly away from the roof.
All right, so there are a few options at least.
I'm liking fly at this point.
I am too. I think I think that's probably the best option.
So then everybody, all of you, landlocked people should probably coalesce into one area because you got to be able to touch everybody at once, right?
Yeah. So as we get ready to leave, we'll have to get close to ma'am.
Yeah. Fine with that. I don't like the airship idea because the thing that they said is that they know the folk band has an airship now, I think. So that would kind of blow our cover.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And I don't want to risk
teleporting to the ground kind of gives us cover, but they already know that we have wizards in our group or spellcasters in our group, so I don't think fly will do any harm. We just can't automatically fly to our airship. We're gonna have to fly some other direction.
Yeah, north and then divert or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's fine because fly lasts for 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go through however many rounds of fly that is to get far away and out of eyesight. So to the woods, I guess, if we can find woods near here. And then
Yeah, I mean, I think just out of town will hopefully be enough.
Yeah, because once we're out of town, ma'am could drop scening, and then
well,
no, because then we'd be the folk band again, and then they'd fucking come after us
yeah,
anyway.
and then they would come after us more. Yeah.
The fly for
Yeah, so
10
let's just
minutes.
focus on getting these last three
contract.
contracts, or these last three cabinets, and then
Yep.
I'll get together as we go to the roof, or maybe it's better to get together here because
I think
fly
so.
gives us
Yeah.
60 feet.
Yeah.
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 We still have an archer on the roof, and just based on how,
Well,
so my plan right now is to come down and help with these guys down here because
Yeah. I think that makes sense.
I mean,
we have
I'm not fulfilling my potential preparing a single crossbow bolt every turn.
Yeah.
I was just say there's at least one archer on the roof, and those archers are no joke.
Yeah.
I don't want to like pop up there. If we're gonna pop up there, we gotta like do it in mass.
Fly up there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Fly.
rocked if I.
Yeah.
Go there.
I have
Cool.
6 potions of healing and 3 potions of greater healing. Oh wait, no. I have even more. I have like 2 separate. Hang on. I have 5 potions. It looks like of greater healing. They're just in separate areas. And there's a potion of speed and 1 potion of superior healing, and then 6 regular healing.
Oh damn!
Nick, I have a mechanics question for you. So if ma'am were to, let's say, cast fly on everybody, right? Great. And if somebody were to go down, like to 0 hit points, and then be healed a couple of turns later and brought back to consciousness, would they still have fly active on them? Okay. Yeah, it's ma'am's concentration. Yeah.
If ma'am goes to 0 hit points, we're all
Yeah, then we all plummet. But that's not going to happen.
Yeah, sure. We're fine.
Michael.
We're not in the middle of a friggin' raging, tempest or whatever.
So the
Cool.
entire town is descending upon this building.
All right, well, so Zwasos is going to come on in this way. And then cash in my last 2 sorcery points to twin casting of Tasha's Mind Whip. Yep, and then kaboom. Nice. And so now they only have a choice between a movement, an action, or a bonus action until they pass the intelligence save. Let me actually check that. Yeah, no, I don't have any kind of effect. Or movement. Yeah, they can't do all 3. And they can't take reactions. And then, oh, cool. All right, and so I will hit the effect. Oh, okay. So is it on there? Okay, cool. No big deal. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to turn a 4th level spell slot into sorcery points. Oh, wait. I guess I have to. Cool. And that is my turn. I'm sorry, Nick. I'd like to move maybe just further into the corner as if to get, full cover from archers and stuff. Like the archer at the top of the stairs. Crap. I guess maybe the other way might be better. Is that okay with you? Yeah. Yeah, and I'm fairly because so far I haven't seen anything from these people coming up the stairs that they have anything ranged on them. I'm assuming. They're all coming up with swords.
Maybe
That is my turn.
maybe get close to ma'am. Oh no, Neeb.
I don't know why I rushed back this way. I that was not a good idea.
I think we were just in panic, being like, yeah, we're leaving that way.
Was a total panic move.
Not after that bolt to the neck.
Oh.
Have cover, bitch. All right. Bad roll, bad roll. Yeah, come on, bad roll. Shitty roll. Oh!
Cloud Rune.
What?
Cloud Rune.
What's that?
No, I can have that hit somebody else within 30 feet. That's
freaking badass.
What? That's cool. Yes, Cloud Rune.
I believe.
Well,
let me check it. I believe it's somebody.
Do you
within
get to
30
see
feet.
what the damage is?
No, I have to declare when it's hit. Let me just make sure I don't have to see the attacker. When a creature you can see. When you are a creature you can see within 30 feet is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to invoke the rune. Choose a different creature within 30 feet other than the attacker. The chosen creature becomes the target of the attack. Using the same roll, magic can transfer the attack and regardless of range. Yeah. The person that I'm targeting, the townswoman.
That's cool. Yet another thing I've never heard of. That has.
Oh, it's insane.
Nice.
Bitch. That was a very smart move. You have brains and brawn.
Nice. And then,
Man flexes.
oh yeah.
Oh, I just look at those bulging muscles. I'm like, oh, no, no.
I know, right?
Damn.
To help you with that one.
It's good.
Oh no, grab me!
Oh god, not again! No.
Oh no, grab me!
Oh, I cannot hang. I cannot hang.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Michael's really having a hard time.
this is so.
Yeah, like
Man,
We
There
need
is
to pick
something
up
that
dudes.
needs to do about that.
oh.
If only.
if only.
If only.
What? What?
If
Wait.
only there was something
Uh.
that could happen.
Is there dodge? Wait, no, wait, sorry.
Evasion. No. Yeah. Half it. Yeah. Oh, it is dexterity saving throw. What?
Can we tell him? Can we?
You know what? No, not doing that because I was. That's gonna roll. That's a rule I'm gonna set for myself. If I don't think of it, then I'm just not gonna do it.
Oh, no!
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not quite the same thing as counterspell, where that's the kind of thing that the characters would actually holler at each other.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. What is evasion or what? What was? Oh.
Shit.
Concentration. Yeah. There we go. Oh.
Okay, I have a new idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I throw up wall of force and then cast teleportation circle.
Does it leave a trace of like where we teleported to?
Do you have enough spell slots to do that?
I would have to use my 6th level slot for one of them, but I have a 5th level and a 6th level left.
I mean,
Wall of Force lasts 10 minutes. It only casts a minute to cast teleportation circle. It's gone.
oh, it's only 1 minute?
Yes. I thought it was 10. Only 1.
Yeah, I thought it was 10 too. I mean,
wait, and then
yes.
Everybody needs to get within 10 feet of Ma'am. That's it.
does the teleportation circle leave a trace of where we teleported to, or
Not
it
once
burn
it's
away?
gone. I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like Ma'am would know that.
Nick?
I'll formally ask.
Huh.
I love that they saw like the acrobatics of us and was like, yeah, I can do boop, but no, down the stairs to go.
If Ma'am casts teleportation circle, does that leave behind like
The
the chalk throat runes and stuff like that? Are they left behind so that they know where we teleportation circled to?
Because it.
Right. I mean, I
Okay.
think that makes sense because it
Yeah.
consumes
I do too.
the spell components. Yeah.
Kind of off topic.
Okay.
Off topic, but like, would I be able to just going back to evasion? Would I be able to use evasion in that like instance because it says I can only use it when I'm.
Do you want us to tell you?
I just want to learn. I'm just asking to learn the effect. But it says only if I take an effect that
Yeah,
only
Nick,
if
you're
to effect that allows to make a dexterity saving throw.
you're thinking of a different feature, Nick.
I can't. Uncanny dodge. Is
Uncanny
what it
dodge.
is, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, all right. Okay, that's cool. All right. This is a question. All right, continue.
Nick, would I be able to cast Wall of Force and then cast Teleportation Circle within Wall of Force?
Well, because if you build Wall of Force to just cover up the door, the railings, and the top of the stairs, then it's not encircling us.
Oh well, I'm more asking like, there's nothing about concentration that would disallow casting Teleportation Circle. It's not a concentration spell.
Yeah, no, I can't think of a reason. Because it would take multiple rounds to cast.
Right, but it's
That
not a
kind of thing.
ritual spell. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's the first I've heard of that too, but
Sweet.
doesn't mean it's not there.
So it would take 10 rounds.
Yeah, but within the Wall of Force.
Yeah.
Which would last 60 rounds.
Yes. Short of a disintegrate is pretty much the only thing that can destroy a Wall of Force. So yeah, but I don't. I think. Vark.
Mark needs to move.
I could.
How much? I was going to ask how much Wall of Force you get, because you had enough to cover almost half the friggin' walls in the tower.
That's
downstairs,
true. How
right?
tall? It's 10 feet tall. The
So like you're talking about.
Oh no, sorry. I was just asking the roof in here.
25.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the half dome, or the half dome is going to be our best bet.
So that means we have to get together.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because Vark went first, so Vark's turn is before these two, Jagoffs standing right next to them, and both those Jagoffs took Tasha's Mind Whip, so they can't opportunity attack him if he fucks off anyway.
I could ready my casting. It would make me drop the one downstairs, but I mean, it's what? We're on the 3rd floor.
We are, and you'd need to hold off anyway because we'd have to get Neeb over there.
Could I not
Well, we have to find the contract too.
Yeah. I mean, I still have action surge, so I was thinking I could use
I see.
look, item interaction open, bonus action, grab, action surge, ready, get into position, and then as soon as everybody's like
How
really
big
all
is
it
it?
would 10-foot radius.
Okay, so
Up
that's enough
to.
for all of us to fit in.
Well,
And so then you would ready the casting for, but we still have to check. We still have to find the contract, so we don't
That
know
can all
if.
happen at the same time, though. Ma'am can cast Wall of Force.
Yeah, we only have like
Right.
2 shelves to check.
Right. That
Yeah.
can all happen at the same time. People checking the remainder shelves.
Yeah.
Well, Ma'am
Yeah, but
casts
if
Wall of Force and then starts
Exactly.
working on teleportation
well,
control.
I think my concern is that I don't like the idea of Ma'am dropping concentration on the wall of force downstairs.
okay, how about this? I'm gonna just do my investigation check on the open. Like that's gonna
Oh
be part
yeah,
of my turn anyways. Like
let's see what happens.
let's
Because if
see
you
what
find the
happens.
contract, then that might
Yep,
alleviate all these
yep.
concerns.
So I am going to use action to investigate the contract, or the cabinet that I opened last turn, and I have advantage from bubble.
Ha ha ha!
Eh.
Boo!
Nick, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh my gosh! I'm just looking at Ma'am's dot on her icon
Oh
and
yeah,
realizing how red it is. It is so red. Yeah.
yeah. I think so.
Yeah, because you had said we could just grab any random scroll and open it with a bonus action just to find out what type of scroll it is.
Right.
But an investigation would be required to try and find a particular one.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Are we under the impression that death or capture would be the one we're looking for?
Well, we were thinking that, but then we were also thinking there might be like an assassination. Like, I mean, if there's death or
Yeah.
capture and death by accident, you know.
Like do I don't remember, but if I think I remember that like the queen, she was killed. Like they know she was killed. Like nobody thinks that what happened to her was an accident.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
well,
so
we have death by accident, death by capture, like on the same row. It might stand to
yeah,
reason
so
that there would be like one of these other ones could be.
Assassination or
yeah, let's do
Um,
it.
so item interaction, pull open this other one, and then bonus action, just reach in and grab something to see what kind of contract.
Murder.
I think we did high low.
I like a D12.
Eh.
Oh! It didn't count. It didn't count. I rolled a 1, but it was on something else, and it didn't roll in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Much better.
Whew. Queen Nary's death.
Oh yeah.
We the
Nice.
Zentarum accept payment. These 10,000 gold pieces in the future exclusivity of manpower for the realm of giants to include all labors performed by humans in service to Giant King. I, Uthor Storm Giant, pay for services rendered the death of Queen Neri to appear to be murdered at the hands of Lord's Alliance. The undersigned
my
accept the
God.
provisions within and will faithfully execute its demands under penalty of loss or labor, blah, blah, blah. Signed, Uthor Storm Giant.
That's Exhibit A. That's Exhibit A right there. My God. Read that in court.
Yeah, ma'am just says, I got it. All right, everyone gather up.
I'm just throwing up blood. It's on the ground right now. Just
Oh God, we gotta get Neve.
I see the light.
So since it takes 10 rounds, Nyx looks over at Ma'am and is like, awesome, and is still at the cabinet ready to open this next one.
Well, we gotta.
So should I like? I think I should ready the casting
I think you should.
because
For
Nyx
when-
and Vark can
Yeah.
get to me, on their
How
turn.
long?
And
How big are you making it?
10-foot radius.
You're gonna
And
make
it's
us all squeeze into 10 feet.
No,
For the wall
10
of
feet
force?
radius. So
10
it's
foot radius.
20.
Okay.
It's 20 feet on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can't.
I got it.
10. So yeah, I think Ma'am's just gonna. Well, can Vark get to us?
Yeah, of course. Because I mean, he could dash if he needs to.
I'll kind of. Because Zwasos already had his turn.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to wait at least until top of the round. And
No, not if I include Zwasos.
in
Everyone
the
can get to us over here.
yeah. So I mean, can yeah, because you could cast it. It doesn't have to be central on you, right?
Right.
Yeah, so you could cast it so that Neeb and I are in it.
Can it like go? Walls can interfere with it, correct? Wall of force.
And Nick, that's a 20-foot radius, or whoever's building that, whoever has that.
That was me. Sorry.
The wall cuts through creature space. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about how it interacts with.
I mean, it's.
Right. 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 Okay, yeah. So then I would kind of want to get into position so that I could cast it around like where Zwasos and Neeb are. Assuming that Vark would be able. Yeah. And I think Vark can get there on a dash.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, where am I?
Because Vark, I think with a dash, Vark's at 70.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I think
Where are you putting Wall of Force?
I think whoever just did that circle, I think that's perfect.
It's a little small, actually, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's big enough for all of us to fit into. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just closer to a 10-foot radius than a 5.
You know what? I'm gonna be here and try to have some cover. And yeah, I'm gonna ready the casting, so I will drop. I'll drop the Wall of Force downstairs. I'm nervous.
So am I.
It's crazy. It's crazy, Justin, because you and I.
I can't feel anything right now.
Saving
Yeah, hey.
throw. Good lord, no.
Yeah, let's see here. I actually don't even know how these work. Oh God!
Oh.
Oh God! No. This is how my first character. Yeah. Oh my God!
2 fails.
So you just barely.
Counts as 2. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, I think if you take damage, it counts as a failure.
Oh, okay. If I get hit, it counts as 1 or 2. Yeah. I don't want to die. So I get 1 roll every turn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you won't have to make another one.
If I so wait.
Yes, sir.
If I were to get hit, would that be 1 or 2 failures? Hypothetically. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Is everybody else having a distortion
Yeah, I'm
issue? Or is it
having
just
issues.
me?
I'm having
I'm
okay.
having distortion issues.
Oh, so it's on Nick's end, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of everything
Maybe.
just sped up really quickly. Like,
I think the video was catching up with your audio.
excuse me. Uh-oh. It's kind of robot-y still, but it's going in and out. I don't know what's happening. Oh, your video is paused.
Video's frozen and video's frozen and we don't hear you.
Oh no. Oh
Ruh-roh.
no.
Tar won't let us leave. They're going meta. They're attacking the DM.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh
dear.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I mean, my guess is
No.
he's going to restart his router.
Internet. Yeah. I just have to say, I just realized that they might be the ones that were they the ones that captured and held King Hecatan too? Or was that a different group?
So, well, I think that the general consensus among the favor Drazit was like kind of like being our steward at the manse. I was trying to figure out a way where we could figure out like somebody to stay at the mansion long enough to cast teleportation circle and put a permanent one there. But then I realized how ridiculously expensive that would be. But in an ideal world, I'd love to get a teleportation circle on the airship.
That would be very cool.
That would be
Like
super
a
cool.
town portal kind of.
Like beam me up, Scotty, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it would be great because then we could we could use the Harper's teleportation circles to like scoop back there if we wanted to.
Yeah.
So we could take the airship to like Waterdeep, park it, and then be like, oh, we got to go do this, and boom, bam, pop back on the airship. We could even send the airship on the way and pop back halfway to its next destination. But obviously, this is all never gonna happen. No.
I mean, could you do that? Like, could that can be done somehow, right?
It would take
I mean, it could.
a lot of money and a year, but yeah.
It would take an in-game year.
Yeah. I just found, yeah,
That's the way
Hecatan
to
is
do
being
it.
held hostage by Celestial, or Sea of Storms. It's by the Sea of Storms. It's a Kraken and Ebony. The East Whale Bone something. God, my notes are so messy right now.
I mean, they are the best kept notes any of us have.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're messy.
Yeah.
So, like,
We'll
that is
take
my
it.
no notes.
Yeah, Hecatan is being held by a Kraken and Ebony, and I guess it's Sea of Storms. And we can bring this to Queen, to his daughter, which is back here. What's his daughter's name? Eurista? No, that's the youngest. Oh no, yes, the youngest is on the throne right now.
Yay, Nick is back.
Nick is back and he's muted.
And he's muted. He's still muted. There we go.
There we go. Yes.
Mutants. You are
You're
looking
good.
great, sounding great,
You're
everything's good.
doing great.
Yeah.
Do you want us to exit and
I
do
mean,
you want us
I'm
to exit and come back in? That's me moving. It requests.
Did you see that? Cool.
Yes.
All right. Item interaction open.
Wasn't that one already opened by Vark?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nope. So can it be an item interaction to randomly pick one and open it, or does it have to be a bonus? So I'll use my item interaction to just grab a random scroll and open it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Engelbert Humperdinck.
That's all right. You'll find the name and we'll bring it back up. Okay, so that was item interaction. Actually, I'm gonna use my bonus
Ingestion is
action
the
to
only
do that.
course.
Okay, so if I want to take out, say, an oil flask and splash it all over the floor and on the contracts that got dumped on the floor, can that be an item interaction or does that have to be a bonus action? And then say, I'm trying to, I'm trying to figure out how to balance this because I want to, okay, so I want to open the contract, see what it is, take out a flask, splash the floor, and as many, splash as many, you know what I mean? So I don't know how to use that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Can I just keep splashing as I go to the circle? Can I keep like throwing it and splashing it as I go to
Please
the
say
circle?
yes.
As if to kind of like holy water this person.
Can I trade in my inspiration that you gave us to be able to do this? And the floor? Or like is that too much? Can I make sure that it spreads to the other cabinets? Yes. Okay, cool. All right. And like maybe can trickle over to the other cabinets.
It's gonna burn.
And it's gonna burn. Okay. Got it. All right. So
Yeah,
I will
we want the
trade
whole
in
place to go
one of my
down.
oil flasks for this, or do you want me to use both of my oil flasks, or just one? Okay, so I'll get rid of my oil flasks, and then I'm going to, as I'm doing this, run over to the circle that Mam has. I'm
And
gonna
Nick,
excuse it.
would you allow me to cash in my hero point to, as a reaction, press the digitate and light it? Oh no, wait, I shouldn't do that because then it's gonna burn while we're doing stuff. Never mind, shutting up.
We can make a wall of force. We can make a wall of force. I will use one of my many turns to just be ready to light this.
Oh, I get it, because you can.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm done. I mean, I want to be as close to Ma'am. I have to be within this radius, right?
Mhm.
So Ma'am said just to get close to her. So there, I'll get there. I'll go there. Oh wait, shit. Neve is on floor. Never mind.
Still, yeah.
No,
Yep.
Neve needs
It's okay.
help.
We're gonna have. We got time. We got time.
Just
We got 10
blood
rounds.
pouring out of my face.
Well,
Okay.
I think as soon as Nyx gets in, that triggers my health
Reaction.
casting.
So can
Wall of force.
That's Wall of Force. Yep. And it'll be a if it can be a full sphere and extend underneath us just to be extra safe, it will do that as well. But
so
yeah.
can Zwasos light it before the wall of force goes?
Well, here's what I'm thinking: is that I imagined that you were kind of trailing the oil in, so that there's like a little bit of oil on the inside of the wall of force. So just before we teleport away, we'll light that, and it can kind of fuse its way over to everything else.
Oh, that's
Is it-
good.
Has anyone seen the music video for Karma Police, by the way?
No,
This is
I
just
don't get that
reminding me of it.
I think Zwasos could still light it through the Wall of Force. Couldn't
Really?
he?
Or magical effects.
But like, if you cast a fireball targeting a spot outside the Wall of Force, I think it can still work, but the effect of the fireball doesn't pass through.
I don't think so.
That's how Mam is able to teleport through a Wall of Force.
Now we're broken the game. We've broken the game
Cool.
by this one thing.
Hey, nope, whatever.
I think.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Tiny Hut.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So,
even protected by Ebb and Death. Yeah.
great. So hopefully Nick didn't trail a little bit inside, because then Zwasos could just light it. Cool. Okay, that was getting a little.
Sorry, we had to use our brains for that one. Yeah, no, that was.
This is going to be the longest minute ever.
I know it is. It's gonna feel like forever.
Walls up.
Yeah.
All I was imagining was us having that plan with Zwasos casting whatever the spell was and preparing it, and then going down and losing the slot and the spell. And I was just like, that can't happen here. Man, that's like 13 HP.
Yeah, up until you came up with the idea. When I thought it was going to be another round before you could do the Wall of Force, my plan on the beginning of my next term was to twin a 6th level healing word. for you and Neem.
Still wouldn't say no to some healing.
Yeah, no, I'm still gonna do it, but
I have potions. I can give one to Neeb so he's up, and then splash one in your mouth,
no,
and
no,
then just
save
keep giving.
save the potions for. I got spell slots for days still.
Do you?
Zwasos pops his sunglasses on
Yeah.
and just
Can
holds up
they
both
see
middle
that all
claws.
the seeming? Can they see that all the seeming, or do they see his sunglasses get popped out and then disappear again?
Kind
Oh,
of
that's a
like
good
I wish
spot.
I
glitching
was-
through a little bit.
I wish I was coherent enough to
They
see
see
how cool
they
that
see
is.
Zwasos just put his hands up to his head and don't understand why, and then
Just have the sunglasses like you're holding a pair of sunglasses, but they can't see them, and you're like,
yeah, like I'm just pantomiming, putting on the sunglasses just to be all
Yeah.
freaking douchey.
Oh, shit. Don't count yourself.
Oh.
No!
We're the Dark Marauders.
Marauders!
Dark Marauders!
We're the dark. I love how we all just go. We're the Dark Marauders. I don't know if he is.
Bubble as an illusory hawk does a crotch chop with his wings.
I'm still unconscious.
He's just vomiting blood.
Not a great look for me, but whatever. Take it.
Oh god, no, 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 no. Don't touch the wall.
Oh no 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 no
Didn't see that
no.
coming. Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no. We should have flown! We should have I didn't hear what Justin said.
Somebody push him.
Can I shove him out of the wall of fire?
Shove them out. Why is Stumpy in the combat tracker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we should talk at all. Yeah. Okay. So it's only this. It's only this guy that's gotten through so far.
Smelly sash.
What the fuck are we gonna do? What the? You're muted, Michael, if you're talking.
I was.
No, I think let's just wing it.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
I just found this cool feature on Google Meet. By the way, it might be cool for you.
What is it?
If you hold the space bar down, it will unmute you, and then you can just let go of the space bar, and it'll mute you again.
That would be great, but I've got so I'm doing a weird thing where I've got the computer up so that I can see you guys and you can see me, but I've got the audio going through. I'm on the
That's
call
right.
on two different
Yeah,
devices
that's how you do
so that
that.
I can use my headphones because I'm in a public part of I'm in a common area of the house.
Cool. I just found the
But
features.
no, thank you. I love that. Nick, do I have any idea how this guy was able to pass through the wall of force? Like, would I be aware of any kind of magical ability that would give anybody such a ability? Never mind. I mean, with my 0 intelligence modifier, I'm good.
People that walk
Uh,
through walls or something.
Instead, I will go ahead and I will.
Well, do we? I was joking about winging it. I think we should definitely talk strategy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, my plan is just going to be so right now, so far as we know, this is the only guy who can get in here, right? So it's
Hopefully, yes.
Hopefully.
one dude versus the folk band, theoretically.
Again, Ma'am has 13 health.
Yep. So that's why I'm going to stick with my original plan. And so I am going
And
to. I believe I'm still already targeted.
oh,
And I mean, Nyx does have. Does Nyx still have key points to attempt stunning?
hang on. I was going into my actions. I was just trying to see how wounded I was.
All right. Well, let me put this to the party. I can either heal Neeb and Ma'am,
Oh yeah, plenty.
and then just try and Eldritch Blast this dude for some damage, or I can Psychic Lance him and hope that he fails, and then would be incapacitated. But I wouldn't be able to do any healing till next turn in that case.
I think we need healing. I think you can use your charisma.
Need
Yep.
to come up.
All
I
right,
think you
then.
can use your charisma and just be like, let me just heal our friends and we could talk. And then, like, you know.
I believe this should just work as it is. Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked the 6th level spell slot before I used the power button. My apologies. Wait, what?
Go on.
Yeah.
Then get him out. Get him out. Get.
I
Great.
won't complain about that, retcon.
Yes. Nope.
Scram.
Yeah. You should all fuck off. Okay, so yeah, so my plan still hasn't changed. But Nick, I screwed up, and so I had out of habit just clicked off my spell slot before I hit the power button, and so it said I couldn't do it because I didn't have a spell slot. So I'm like, oh my bad. I went and unclicked the spell slot, but I didn't realize that would undo my upcast that I had typed in. So I did a first level up, automatically. So if you could undo the 9, and I'll just try it again using the spell slot I had intended. I cast a first level healing word, twinned onto Mam and Neeb, and my intention was to do a 6th. No, 6th. Yes. So do you want me to just? I mean, or I could just throw 5 more d4s if you'd rather, if that's easier. Okay. Oh no, wait. And so I'm still targeted. So how'd we do? Damn. That is half ones.
I know, but 20 is still 20.
I will take it.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'd use a sorcery point to reroll the ones, but I can't because that was literally my last sorcery point to upcast that far.
It's fine by me.
I'll take anything.
Yep.
Well, what happened? Oh my.
And that's my bonus action. Oh, that's right. I still have an action, don't I? So I guess my action will be, and so we determined that I can cast through the wall. Oh, okay. So then I wouldn't be able to cast a cantrip on this dude who's outside the wall. I was thinking about doing a Mind Sliver. Cool. In that case, I mean, yeah, is
Unless we could stop them from seeing us.
boo. Never mind.
Lame.
Well, that's true. Yeah, if we could stop them from seeing us, I'll work on that.
Can I paint a wall of force?
Yeah, I don't see why
No.
not.
Hang on, let me see if I have what I think I think I
Justin,
have
do you
paint
have the
on.
option of making the wall of force opaque, or am I thinking of tiny hut again? No.
You're thinking of
Boo. Bounce.
Okay, good. You can't get me, loser. Go back. Goodbye. Oh, wait.
I have painter supplies. I don't know.
All right. Well, I think I need to use my action to just start casting teleportation circle. I will use my bonus action to second wind.
Nice.
All right, that dot's a little bit less red. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yes. Oh, let me make sure I put the wall effect on myself for concentration. Oh, I would go, I think, it's basically 4 squares. So I think just the square I'm on, to my right, down, and then to the left, and then like directly below me. Just those 4, well, 3 open squares, and the squares Mam is in.
Where are we teleported to?
Oh, where are we teleporting to? Sorry, is that what you're asking? Yes. I think just water deep. I think like right into like the main one.
You mean Neverwinter?
Yeah, sorry, Neverwinter.
Yeah.
So that on the off chance that anybody follows us, like we've got guards, unless somebody thinks they've got a better like.
No.
I got nothing.
All right. I'll check off the spell slot now, Nick. That's my using a 6th level slot for it, and yeah, I think that's my turn. $10. Yes.
Can I just say, can we make a line so that we can block what Mam is writing in chalk? Like, block people's view as much as possible?
I think that's a good idea.
Mm.
No, I mean, like, make a line of people. Like, move Bart down here and, like, try to block as much space as possible from people from seeing.
Yes.
I would just block. I would just block
Yeah,
the view so they can't see the, because each teleportation circle is unique. So I wouldn't want them to see.
yeah, and I might ask this guy here. Uh, uh, I might ask him his name. What's your name?
Zwasos could also blow shit up at some point.
Oh, that's right. I could
If
totally
you
do
could
that,
just
and then we
light
could
it.
maybe get them to. We could give them a little distraction from, you know. Yeah. So yeah,
Ooh, and
Zwasos would.
smoke might fill up the room, which
Oh
could
my God, you're a
help.
freaking genius.
But
We're not going to partner with you with the Dark Barrage.
All right. I mean, talking to. Well, it's not my. It's not. Wait. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, if to cut shoe leather, then yeah, Zwazos is happy just prestidigitating and lighting the oil, and then having and I as far as I'm concerned, I the player, I'm happy with us just saying, okay, we start the fire and we teleport away. No, not yeah. In the interest of just moving the narrative along, I'm fine with
I
because
mean,
I would ask him his
I
name and then he'd tell me his name and then I could psychic glance him.
I feel like talking to him could be narratively interesting.
We should talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should talk.
Hang on. All right, then yeah. I'll walk up so that I'm like face to face with him between the wall. Like the wall is between. Why do you want to? Why do you want? Why do you want to make a deal? This is your house.
Who are you?
Like you. Yeah. Who are you?
This
Zentarum.
I mean, fuck.
Crawling. Oh. So why don't you just say it? No shit, Sherlock.
Super duper confused. Oh, never mind. I guess we're gonna okay, we'll go with that. I was gonna do a performance check and be all like, "What?
Ma'am
What?
just
Who are?"
mutters from the floor, like drawing. That's the friggin' folk band.
It's a friggin'
I just say
romance.
to myself, he thinks I'm in the. He says I'm in the folk band. Oh my god, this is awesome. Share it.
There have been powerful people who've wanted us dead.
Hmm. You want me? You
What
want us
happened?
gone? What?
How about us? Well,
Sorry, everybody was talking at the same time, and I totally missed
yeah,
what you
sorry.
said. What type of deal are you talking about? You destroy the fucking Feywilds, you go in and put your fingers in everything. There were
Your face is a
creatures
trading ground.
on a loop being tortured because of your training.
Is that before or after you enslave all humankind?
Yeah, but you're
Oh,
working
no.
with the giant.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you didn't.
No reason.
Yeah, can't say I'm with you on that.
Zwasos, is it just me or is this guy dumb?
Oh yeah, no, this
Oh
guy,
God.
this is just another one. I gave
Man's
the
like
same speech. Yep.
not even looking up from her like work. Just like,
I give the same speech to your crony in the Feywild. You all come up here, you try to tell us that you're not really the bad guy, and then eventually the folk band walk away. Well,
I don't think
yeah.
we're avoiding each other anyways. We've been trying to avoid each other and we keep crossing paths.
Oh yeah, we saw the contract, and Zwasos pulls the contract out and is like, "What the shit is this? 500 gold pieces a head?"
Uh,
Zwasos tosses it on the ground and presses to set it on fire.
who's
500 gold
who?
pieces for the folk band.
Who? Who? Ma'am, who was the original person? Do you still have that in your pocket?
yeah, go ahead, just reach in there and
I,
grab it.
I just reach into her bag and pull out the original contract and I crack it open right in front of him.
Oh, it's void now.
Yeah, I crack it open right in front of him and I start reading it. Who is the person that?
Can I
Who
check to
says
see if this is his like true physical form, or if he's like?
on the contract? Do I have the ability to look at who says the one who filed to kill us?
I squint a little bit.
Delbron?
I'm gonna read it. I can't even see. Hang on.
Yeah, I was trying to
Okay.
see. Is there a way that I can? Oh,
Share
wait,
it.
is that? There we go.
There we go. I just. Oh God, Lord. Oh Lord.
Nice.
Delbron Alethian. I just start reading it. We, the Zentarum, accept the payment for these 10,000 gold pieces, 5,000 gold pieces in advance for the capture and transport of Bookban to One Fort. Alternatively, and then I just like watch him out of the corner of my eye. and then I get to I, Delbron Alethian, pay for services rendered. And then how does he react to that name? Oh, fuck, he's a moonstone! Why did the moonstone wizards want us dead?
I mean, the last I knew, the last interaction I can remember us having with the Moonstones was they wanted the Ruin Stone, and we said no. That's the only thing I can think of that they would like have an issue with us over.
And we did kind of expose at least one of their wizards. What he was doing. Um. Okay. All right. What was the other name for the death or disappearance? Uh, I take out the tome. I take out the tome and I start flipping through it.
Oh, the ledger.
Yeah, the ledger. Yeah, so like
Right.
no, yeah, so I just okay. Okay. Uh so I'm gonna start backing up towards the teleportation circle as I'm reading out the Queen Mary one from the ledger and who I Uthor da 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 and I'm just gonna back up into the teleportation circle.
Prestidigitation.
Okay. I'm I'm making sure to hold everything close to me. All of the contracts that we have that prove everything, like I'm desperately holding on to them.
I sent a video. I sent a video in a Facebook chat, by the way. Just this is what it reminds me of. So, yeah, well, yeah. It's just the end of it.
Oh, we never grabbed the Never Ember Death Order contract, did we? Oh shit. Oh well. I think we like pop up in a room, right? So we like stumble out of the room if we could.
I've used before.
Yeah, I think this is the one Mam always brings us to. Like, if we're gonna make a show of being here.
drop seeming, drop it, drop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, drop it.
Sorry.
Sorry. We need Never
Be
Ember.
like
We
bloody,
need.
like
Yeah, we're bloody and everything. Beat the shit.
Help me!
No, we need healing, but don't grab a Moonstone Wizard. Don't just.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay, fine. Just don't. Just find where is Never Ember, and then Nyx is just gonna walk towards where they remember Never Ember was before.
Hmm. Uh,
as we're on the way there, since it's just an action, Ma'am is gonna send a quick sending to the druids and say that basically had to teleport away, meet us in Neverwinter.
well, is there some place closer that they could head to that we could teleportation circle to?
That's a good point. We could use a Harper.
Waterdeep, maybe? Because that's kind of on the way
Waterdeep is all
to
the way
where
down
we're
south.
headed.
Waterdeep is all the way down south. We're mixing
Yeah, but
that up.
just to the east of the Whalebones, which is our next stop, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think we have a teleportation circle there.
Yeah, but we got one in Waterdeep, which is just west of the Whalebones.
No, I don't think we have a teleportation circle in Waterdeep, do we?
No, I think it's part of my Harper network. Let me check.
But isn't something happening in Waterdeep where like there isn't? There was a message that we got about something about happening in Waterdeep.
I think that was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a little concerning.
And we never saw. I never went to the fucking guy that has an inn for the floating castle giants. Fucking bullshit. Never that.
So who? I can't remember. Who did we got the contract? Because we needed to show it to somebody.
Queen Mary.
Is it?
But to be able to show it to Queen Mary, we need to be able to get into the.
No, we need to show it to King Hecatan.
We either need to show it to King Hecatan to show that he's been double-crossed, or to his child that is currently sitting on the throne. Sorry, that they've been double-crossed, and then one or the other will save the other person, and then.
Well,
hopefully,
I think we were planning to go to Hecatan because we know more or less where he is, and then he could bring us to his daughter, whereas to get to his daughter, we have to go and get one of the black conch shells.
And is that where what's in the whalebones?
That's where.
Yeah, Hecatan.
Yeah, that's where Hecaton's being held and being guarded by the Kraken.
Right.
So.
Oh God, Mario! I'm just realizing you haven't been here for all that. Like.
No. I'm pretty caught up with the campaign. I've been listening to the videos, so
it's a lot.
It is a lot, but I do recall. Yeah.
Cool.
Talk about like whale bones and shit, and yeah, it's.
Great.
I have a basic, very basic understanding as well, because I listened to it at 1.75 speed.
I need to grab water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more coffee.
I say wherever we send the ship, it needs to be able to be protected. So whether it goes to Neverwinter or whether it goes down towards the whalebones, whatever you guys decide. But I need to get water. But
I don't think Waterdeep is actually that much closer to the whale bones. And
Oh, that's a
if there's a
yeah.
floating castle,
Mm.
probably better to not have our flying thing flying in there.
I guess I was mostly thinking about how much closer to Waterdeep the airship is.
That's a good point.
What about one of these other towns? Do any of them have teleportation circles? This Westbridge, maybe, or obviously there's not one on Lyland.
So we were in Wumford, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is on the north map.
It's on the east map. The west map, I mean.
Oh, the Sword Coast map.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
the airship's there.
So Wumford, I've got. I'm not seeing anything that's closer. I've got Mirbar, Everland, Yartar, Loudwater, Waterdeep, Neverwinter,
Mm.
and Gauntle Grim.
So then, yeah. So I guess the only choice is to have the airship come pick us up. But that should only take a day.
I mean, if we really wanted to, we could go to Waterdeep and walk north a bit or something. But
Well, I mean, we're probably gonna what time of day, and we're probably gonna want to rest before we go anywhere.
yeah, I would imagine.
So, what time of day is it?
Like midday.
So then the airship could probably get to us by, I mean, if not by sundown, then certainly in time for the crew to all get their own rest and stuff like that for us to head out in the morning, I would imagine. How far is it? It's that landmark is so tiny. It's 390. So yeah, you're talking about 8 hours worth of travel time for the airship. So it could be here by 9 p.m. Cool. So then we've got the day to kind of mill around Neverwinter.
I'm gonna add in my sending just to avoid the Mirror of Dead Men. Like
Hmm.
Just because we know that's where Ebon Death's phylactery is now, correct?
Yep.
So I figure.
Keep our distance from it until we're ready to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, so our next step is to go and try and rescue Hecaton.
I think so.
So then we need to be prepared for a Kraken and potentially even death. And that's, it's a fucking lot.
It is a lot. I mean,
And I think we did our research and neither of us would have access to anything spell-wise that would be able to counteract even death's popping in and out deal.
I think the only possible thing that Mam would know of, since it's a wizard spell, was true seeing, but I don't even know.
But even then, that wouldn't give us the upper. We'd be able to know where even death was.
Yeah. Yeah, and like Blink wouldn't really do anything because it's on your turn, you're in the material plane. So.
Because you blink back in at the beginning of your turn.
Right. There. Yeah.
So.
I think. Wait. Ebon Death is always going to be able to run away, right? Like, that's the problem, is that we could have come close last time. Theoretically, if we like, I think that right, we could have just. I think there is a world where we could have gotten him down over time, but he still could have just done exactly what he did: blink out, zoom away. Like, there's nothing we can do. There's very little we could do to stop that. So our best option might be to bring the fight to him and go after his phylactery, almost hoping that he would be there guarding it.
Yeah, and at least we know we won't have to also fight a Kraken at the same time.
Right. And like that, I'm just thinking that's why we were able to beat him the first time, because he was so determined to get the ruin shard. He wasn't going to run away.
But if we take the fight to him, like you said, at the Mirror of Dead Men, then we might be able to get him in a similar situation where he doesn't want to just run away because we'll destroy his phylactery.
Right.
And then if I understand how it works, then that just means that he is essentially mortal at that point.
That's my understanding.
And so, with enough stunning strikes and psychic lances, we will eventually take him down. Oh. Yep. Here. Is that better? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
I think that's my vote. And I mean, so that's you, me, and I'm going to go ahead and just assume Chris is going to be in for this friggin' plan. Yeah. Absolutely.
So-
fucking guy.
We want to attack the phylactery before we go save Hecaton.
I think that's our really only logical option, because we know that Ebon Death's involved with Hecaton's capture and kidnapping and holding, prisoner. So if we go after Hecaton, we know there's going to be a Kraken there, and we have no reason to
TLDR,
think
Dad, what I missed. I had to brew another pot.
We are talking about the idea of potentially going after Ebon Death's phylactery and taking the fight straight to him.
Oh, this Ebon Death. You speak much about him or her.
Yeah, I mean he's a bitch.
He's a bitch,
but not not
he's a bitch.
Undangerous, a dangerous bitch.
Dangerous bitch. Noted. Thank you.
So
The only thing that I'm worried about is that this is all time sensitive. There is a castle floating above Waterdeep. We know that the longer this goes on, the more the reckoning, the ordning breaks and falls apart, and that there may be, more damage done that may or may not be repaired. You know what I mean? And if we're going to, and I know Ebon Death could and probably will run away if we do enough damage to them, but
I think that my primary concern is that if we go after Hecaton, and then we go after the Kraken and Ebon Death is there, I mean, we're the folk band and everything, but that's a lot.
I know that's a lot. It's just, I feel like we've backed ourselves into a corner in terms of time.
I mean,
I feel like we've been making pretty good time on stuff.
yeah, and I guess my response to that would be that, I'm with you, Eliza, that the longer we wait to get Hecaton free and, put an end to this whole giant war thing, the more destruction's going to happen, the more innocent people we're going to lose. But if we don't survive, then nothing happens.
Very true.
And I just, especially after how bad of, the bad shape we got into the last time we went up against Ebon Death, sure, we could have done some things differently that maybe would have made that happen a little differently. And we can do those things if we take the fight to him. We can, prepare those things. I can, Amos can cast Bless and then fuck off, and we won't have to worry about him. And so I won't have to worry about breaking concentration to prepare spells and shit like that. And then we'll have stunnings and, mind whips and psychic lances and so on and so forth to try and undo this, Ebon Death's fucking in and out. But also, if we take the fight to Ebon Death, then that means that there's all the more chance that we're just going to be fighting Ebon Death, not some bone creatures that he's brought along, or an adult dragon that he's, possessed beforehand.
That's true.
And once Ebon Death is done, Ebon Death is done.
Yeah.
What's the intelligence on a Kraken? Like,
I don't know.
is there a chance that the Kraken will just like be like, if Ibn Death dies, is there a chance the Kraken will be like, what am I doing here? Oh, fuck off.
I wouldn't count on that, but
Yeah. I don't know how much influence on the Kraken's presence there, standing guard, Ibn Death might, have influence over.
Hmm.
Wait, so Even Death is on the Kraken, or not?
We got information that Ibn Death's involved with Hecaton's kidnapping, and
But
so
you didn't
that there's and that the Kraken is guarding King Hecaton. So there's obviously at least that connection. But I don't know if we have any concrete information on, like, again, I don't know what a Kraken's intelligence is. Like, I don't know if a Kraken can come up with an evil scheme and give a shit about it.
I thought it was just that Ibn Death was friends with the Kraken.
Again, I don't know. I don't know if a Kraken has the, I don't know if a Kraken can make friends.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ebon Death parasited onto the Kraken.
Yeah.
I could imagine a world where like the Kraken is just like, again, I don't know very much about Krakens. I can do an intelligence, or I could have Ma'am do an intelligence check.
Could also ask Google.
Yeah, we could ask Google.
We
could.
And just like, but I could imagine a world where the Kraken is just this mindless beast that is somehow being influenced to stay in that spot, and that maybe killing Ibn Death could undo whatever that is holding the Kraken there.
Right.
Well, we've got all day before we go to bed.
Logical. I know. The more that you say it, the more that it makes sense. I'm worried about time.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Like, I don't like the fact that we have to, and the fact that we don't.
Krakens are pretty smart.
The fact that we don't
should ask Google.
I did.
No, I meant like the Google that we have in.
Yeah, we have a magic item that.
It's called Google. Remember the one that we got from the wizards? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
He was working on a more the guy that we I can't remember his name right away, but Billin is working on more Googles, I'm sure, but like different. Yeah. He does have other prototypes, yes.
They're optional.
They're optional, yes.
I was trying to think of another word to start with them. Then, well, there are people. We're in Neverwinter, right? There are people, scholars and things like that, who might have information about Krakens and other monstrosities.
So,
not that it matters. I don't think.
Do we at least agree to have the druids come meet us in Neverwinter? Or yes, Neverwinter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I thought we had already done that. I thought they were on their way already.
I just wanted to make sure that. Yeah.
All right. The only thing I'm worried about in terms of evidence, which you guys were already talking about, but I couldn't chime in because I was filling up my water, is the fact that we do not have a Salty. We do not have the heroes of Lylan on the ethereal side that trapped Even Death from either teleporting first before he broke out of it, or to keep him in the ethereal like the heroes of Island did.
Hmm.
Yeah, we have people
Right.
on both sides, but Salty momentarily, right? Or no, he popped the possessed dragon out. He popped.
Is
I don't think
there
that
a
was salty.
no? That was Thunder.
Yeah.
That was Thunder. Oh.
Yeah, dispel evil and good.
Mm.
Well, I was come. Oh, crap! I had something. It was there, and now it's not. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah.
I hold the contract close, and I went only you and us. And like it is the most serious face Nyx has ever had with him. Only you and us in this room.
Why
Well,
don't we
let's.
just
I understand.
talk
I understand.
first?
You need to. Yeah, we need to talk first before we get other people involved. And
So
so Nyx will wait patiently, literally cradling the scrolls and the tomes, and just like glaring at the healers if they get too close, knowing that they have to, but still being like. Not until the healers leave. The boat and yeah. Stop. Okay. Yeah. Nyx just goes, wait a second, not the tome, but and I put the scrolls on the table first, the ones that we picked from each cabinet, and then Nyx remembers that we saw a deal for Never Ember's head, and is going to quickly scroll through to see if Nyx can find that particular one. Yeah, when we were looking at the book at the very beginning, you said we could roll and see if we caught a glimpse of when they were writing it into the book, like our acceptance of the contract, and we saw Never Ember's, like a hit on Never Ember. We didn't get any details. We didn't get any details of it. We just saw that it was his name and that it was a DOC. Yeah, death or capture. Sorry, did I mess this up? I just remember that there was a hit on him, and we were all like, "Oh." Mhm. 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 I would have been looking. I would have. I would have looked through it as people were talking about our next steps. I would have paused while the healers were in the room. So like wherever I ended up in 20 minutes, but then I would have been searching through it. And if he tried to take the tone, be like, no, 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 look at the other stuff first, and then and then keep looking through the pages carefully. Hmm. Got it. For both of them or just one of them? Hmm. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm.
I don't think I like the Shadow Horde.
No.
I'll refer to Shonuff on that one.
Cross! Okay.
Chris is here just in time for the long-term planning and strategy phase. Yay.
No, we'll get through this. Possibly an assault on evidence. Let's see how quick we can crank this
If I'm involved, there's no possibly about it.
Alright, so yeah. So as I look through the tome, I find the one and I just even if Never Ember is in the process of looking at other scrolls, I just shove my way next to him and then explain the tome to him and then show him that he was targeted by the Zentarum and then show him that we were targeted by the Moonstone Wizards and then, I'm gonna show Queen Mary's and say we need to keep this one, but yeah. Basically, it just confirms what you guys knew anyway.
I'm sorry, Chris. Is that a Legend of Zelda bathrobe?
It is. Hold on.
It's got a hood and everything.
Wow.
It's got the
Oh my god.
Wow.
and then
That's amazing. Oh, incredible.
it's okay to be jealous.
Yeah, no, I am.
I would be.
Absolutely am.
Hey, I'm back, and there's.
No, you should be jealous of is my new headphones. Bam!
Oh my god.
Oh, look at those.
It better be fucking cool for $200 fucking dollars.
Good.
For headphones?
Oh, they get expensive. Trust
To
me.
be fair, I'm actually returning these Monday or Tuesday because I ordered a different pair and they'll be in tomorrow. And those were even more expensive than these ones.
Oh my god.
I ordered the JBL Quantum 1.
The headphones can get so expensive, but once you get good headphones, you can't go back to.
So once you get into the high end headphones,
True.
going back to shit headphones,
You can't do it. Can't do it.
and I'm bougie as shit when it comes to my computer stuff. So
It's-
the only time I actually am bougie is computer stuff.
Because the Lord
Lord.
Lord Dender is in the current Zen. The current leader of the. Because as we were trying to boogie on out of the Zentarum, yeah, we went to the Zentarum headquarters in Wumford to get the contracts to prove to Hecaton or his daughter that we didn't actually kill Queen Mary. It was the Zentarum, so that we can get them on our side and hopefully stop the breaking of the Ording, because the guy in the mountain, the Allfather, said the only way to stop it is to get Hecaton back on the throne and to bring Uthor to justice. But Uthor has to be brought to justice by one of his own. Yeah, we talked to a god. Yeah, we just casually talked to a god. We just casually did all.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, including a dragon lich currently that has been reborn, and we have to kill again. Yeah, Evan does that. Yeah, no, but we know where his phylactery is. Well, we know where it is. We haven't like dug through. I think we almost found it before, but yeah. I wouldn't send people near that though. It just avoid the mirror den then. And then we also need to. There's the cloud. There's the castle, cloud castle over Waterdeep. Nobody knows.
But
Not
they haven't
even the
attacked
all.
yet.
They haven't attacked yet.
That's good.
Me either. Well, if we can take care of Ebendeth, then we can clear out the Kraken. Oh no, there's a Kraken that's holding Hecate hostages that may or may not be under the influence of Ebendeth. So if we get rid of Ebendeth, we can get rid of the Kraken. Get Hecate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're legit. You know the
Yeah,
one that
not
we
like the
haven't.
training exercise, Kraken.
Not the one that we summoned accidentally with the death seeds, but
No,
Uh,
it
no, it was
was
a
the
training
practice.
exercise.
it was a training. It was a training exercise. It was and then Nix just kind of goes,
Wait,
no. It was accidental because
no,
like the seeds.
God,
The
no, mix it. No,
well, it was outside.
Then,
It
you
was
know
outside of the gates.
the the guy who the guy who did it is not with us anymore. He's like, I don't know. He might be an indentured servant or something. Um,
I forgot who did
wait, but I'm having
Still has those.
there's so much going on, but I am having another thought. What if we just went to the castle and told them we have proof of Neri's death?
that's friggin' brilliant. At least we could stave off any issues with them long enough for us to deal with Ebendeth before getting Hecate.
Unless, Uthor is on the castle, then that would be pretty bad.
No, I think he's
I
in
mean,
Stronghold, right?
we can take Uthor.
Yeah,
Nah,
maybe
but
not.
we don't want to take Uthor though. We want him to be brought to justice so that everybody gets back together.
Whatever.
Yeah, and maybe not while, he commands a bunch of other storm giants and they're above Waterdeep.
So
But
something else to consider that I just thought of is that, Eliza, you brought up those the spiritual guardian people that we had with us in Lylan.
yeah,
Aren't they in Waterdeep? That's where they went, right? Oh, so just Ambrose went there. Or Aubrey, or whoever. What? Yes.
Yeah.
Which I definitely remember, but I want to keep everybody in suspense. Oh. but maybe it's worth it to talk to Hallister and see if he still has some kind of means of communication with those folks, and if they want to maybe. And something else I'm just realizing is that if we want to take this fight to Ebondeath, maybe we could ask for help from somebody.
We can absolutely ask for help. The Swords of Lylan are stuck around Lylan if they have not already moved on. Yeah.
Yeah, Lylan's not there anymore.
But didn't they move on? They moved. They were
Like,
still
like,
dead, right?
To like.
Yeah.
So, like, should I call the druids back or what?
There yeah. There are.
Oh no, I meant if we were gonna go to Waterdeep.
Oh yeah.
Well, because if we're gonna go to Waterdeep, the way to go would be via teleportation circle. Maybe have them just kind of like come close to Waterdeep, but not necessarily like,
Within the cloud.
close enough to catch attention from the castle. I like your plan. I like your plan of going to these cloud giants and like making contact. Like, hey, cloud giants, we come in, parlay or whatever, and friggin' say we have this.
Worst case scenario, we go from there to Mirror of the Dead Men.
Oh yeah, to Mirror of the Dead Men. Do that. I'm in.
Or
Sure.
Whichever.
No, definitely Mirror of the Dead Men.
Okay, so am I sending another?
He's sending another message.
I don't. I think that we should go to Waterdeep, talk to these cloud giants, and then see if we can't get them to stand down, or maybe even help us, depending on where they stand.
I regret not going into the forest and finding that guy that has relations with the cloud giant queen.
I mean, do we want to do?
I mean,
that?
we have information. I just.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Yeah,
can someone give me another TLDR?
So Nick's,
I would love to contribute to this conversation, but I just
okay.
I keep zoning out.
Okay, so we are debating about just going and killing Elveneth, going and taking care of the cloud giants over Waterdeep, or going to Hecatan. We kind of crossed out Hecatan right now because if we go to the Kraken that holds Hecatan, Ebondeath may or may not be there. Probably strong probability that it would be there. So we would rather just kill Ebondeath firsthand.
Okay.
However, we keep talking about there's a time sensitivity with the fact that the giants are still at war. And so if we just brought this to the cloud giants that are hovering over Waterdeep, the contract that says Zentarum killed Queen Mary, right? We could, and that it was Uthor that ordered it, we may be able to get their conch shell to just bring it to the daughter that's currently on the throne and just fast forward to have people help us get King Hecatan away from the Kraken anyway.
Okay.
Because the cloud giants are the ones with the conch.
Yes.
And are more likely to help the small folks. That's what we found out a while ago from the Emerald Enclave and the Harpers.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Allfather also says that.
So I think that I think that makes plan A pretty obvious. We go to Waterdeep. We make contact with these cloud giants. And assuming that interaction goes positively, we then, either use the conch shell to just go and expose Uthor,
Yeah.
or we head to Even Death, and if that's an option, that's plan A. If not,
I mean,
plan
if
B
we
is to
expose
go after Even Death.
Uthor, then Hecaton's daughter, Sarista, right? She's on the throne. Then we can say, and we know where your father is, right? There's the Kraken and the whale bones, and Eben Death is also involved, and we could get help from the giants.
I would say
Yeah.
we could use all the help we can. So
Yeah.
yes.
So we could put the Ordning back to possibly get the Ordning back together, take down Uthor, take down Eben Death and the Kraken, and get Hecaton back. All in this one plan. So I think I like that, ma'am. I really do.
Yes,
well,
that sounds like a
thanks.
good plan.
Next. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for finding the thread that we could. We're all
All right,
talking
so
about it.
hold on, just give me a minute. Let me just. And I'm just gonna send one more sending into 4th level spells here. That's
Oh,
okay. I
dear.
never use 4th level spells. Sending to tell them change of plans. Meet us. Maybe maybe they could touch down.
I was thinking here, where these two roads meet in between Waterdeep and Ralashtanar. Or
no, I see. I actually do see what you.
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the forest, so they could get some cover.
The forest the Ardeep forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because that seems that little crossing seems more exposed, even though the forest is further away.
Well, it's further away from the mirror, but I think it's negligible.
Okay, then yeah, I'll tell them change of plans, go into Waterdeep, try the Ardeep, outskirts of the Ardeep forest.
All right, so they go to Waterdeep. We take a rest. Yeah, and we meet them in Waterdeep.
Well, what time is it? Do we want to rest first before we go to Waterdeep, or do we want to go to Waterdeep and try and potentially make a plan with these giants?
Yeah, I mean, we short rested. Is everyone okay? And
We're all healed. None of us. I'm doing all right on spell slots.
I'm okay.
I got,
All right. Well, I'm all right.
I got all my sorcery points.
Does Neeb need any? Could Neeb use any shopping, perhaps? Is there any? Does Neeb need upgraded armor or
use some potions? But
we should definitely sort out those potions. We should divvy up those potions. I think.
Right, Nyx, you have those.
I have potions, yeah, and I have all my key points back.
Or if we're in town, I could just shop for some potions. I don't need to take yours. If that's.
Weren't those just all the potions we just bought in Gauntlgrim?
Yeah.
After my last experience, I'll take I'll buy potions. I'll take some potions from you. I just need some healing stuff.
Yeah, we definitely want you to have some healing capabilities on your own, especially if we're going to be sending you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't need any other items or anything.
Well, let's see. Actually, armor. What do I have for armor? I could use better armor. Although, what am I proficient in?
Probably just light armor.
Yeah, light armor. Is there light armor that's better than studded?
not unless it's been magically enhanced, but that's a thing.
Is there any magically enhanced studded armor? Well, I would like that, please. An hour. Well, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. Magic
Yeah,
studded armor. Potions. Nyx / town person who sells potions. All right, Nyx.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
kidding.
we were.
Potions.
I don't remember.
Yeah, let's
Little kitty.
definitely.
I would like the potion.
I don't remember last time we were here. We were here a couple days ago, weren't we? And then yeah.
Do we want to?
All of the potions for me.
Well, I think it's a good idea for Nyx to be the one hanging on to the bulk supply of our potions, just because they're the one who can get around the easiest, like the quickest.
I demand 3 potions then.
Yeah, I mean,
3 good potions.
I mean, but I think it's definitely worth it to have Neeb carry on him, 2 healings and a greater healing, something like that.
Yes.
And then maybe even have Mam carry 1 or 2.
I would love to have a couple for Mam.
Yeah. I mean, I have healing magic
last time. Yeah.
And again, we'll do better next time.
That would also be ideal. It was those damn archers. They were thrown on my side. I killed them. I would like to.
You killed a couple of them for sure. Great job.
Yes.
At least 1.
Sure. It felt good. Yep. Next, right?
Oh, you're taking them from me?
Am I?
I thought you were trying to get.
Oh,
I thought you were.
What?
I don't think we can buy any potions from them.
Yeah, I thought that we were saying. Then someone
Oh,
said,
okay.
Great.
Then. Okay, yeah. Then all the way at the bottom of my sheet, they never made it into my haversack. You can take 2 potions of healing and 1 greater for Neeb, and then the same for Mam, and that leaves me with 2 for myself and 1 greater.
You can. Mam will only take 1 regular potion and a potion of greater. Nyx can hold on to the extra potion of healing.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you.
I need to clean my inventory up. Eventually.
I mean, my inventory is just one big map.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Oh, I do. What was his name? Normal. Oh, normal. Oh, how could I forget normal?
Oh, it's very good. Ma'am would ask Nyx if she could peruse the tome while we're kind of like waiting for stuff to be brought to us.
Yeah. Yeah. Nick's just like automatically protective and then is like, yeah. And like immediately relaxes.
I don't have to like go away. I can just like hold it right here and flip through if that's more comfortable for you.
It's all right. Yeah. And I just nudged the tome over to Beth.
Thanks. And Ma'am's gonna flip through and wants to just look for any mention of any teleportation circles. Okay. Okay. I will make note of some of those and plan to relay them. Assuming we'll probably be using Harper teleportation circles, I'll relay them to one of the Harpers at some point. sounds like wind or something. Oh, yeah.
It's a ghost. Honestly,
That definitely stopped it. Yep.
what the? That's fucking scary. That's scary.
One mic's gain is just a bit higher than the other. That's all.
Oh, I don't know, man. This is
Hearing everything in his background.
yeah. Yes, maybe we play it like backwards. Yeah. I'm Satan. Yeah, me. Oh, hey, what's up? Nice face.
Is that better? Okay, good. Yeah, I have no idea what could have been causing that. I didn't hear anything over here. Should we ask Neverember? Like, should we relay our plans to go to conduct an assault on Death Factory and ask Neverember if he can spare any, help? Probably not. His military is probably. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
probably
they're
not.
doing much better work here, or wherever else you're sending them.
Okay. So the only question now is, do we want to chill out here, rest, and then go to Waterdeep in the morning, or do we want to go to Waterdeep now and then try and make contact with these cloud giants before we rest?
I don't know.
I think it makes sense to go now,
All right.
because we still have the rest of the day to like potentially be strategizing with them, or maybe even using this conch shell to go and expose Uthor before we even have to go to Death. But at least that would take if we can expose Uthor, that might at least help alleviate how much damage is being done in the time that we're taking to divert.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what we should do. That's my vote.
Then let's do that.
Cool. So we're gonna teleport to Waterdeep. Did
Is there a castle one to Waterdeep? Okay. I think let's take that one, right?
Yeah. And then I mean, we've been to Waterdeep before, but not for a while.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's not like we're gonna pop in and they're gonna be like, "Who's this?" Yeah. And then we should we should make contact with Aubrey. Also, and then yeah. So okay, we'll head to Waterdeep, and then. Oh, did Neve get his armor?
Yeah. I'll take it.
I mean, Neve could trade with him, so he could still have armor, just not +1.
Correct you are. Thank you.
You betcha.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
All right.
Of course.
Yeah. Leroy Jenkins.
Flash just made me really depressed because the Leroy Jenkins meme is nearly 20 years old. That is
No.
that just totally like aged me. Like I feel like old. Like my bones are like brittle now.
No.
Like I'm like that hurts. That hurts.
I mean,
Oh.
God damn. All right, proceed.
oh yeah.
Sure.
Let's do this.
Pleasure. We're rested and able to do this, but afterwards we may need a place to stay. Either works. Also, don't be worried if we don't. Well, we don't know how this is gonna go. We might be teleported someplace else. But that's so if we don't show up, just wait a couple of days.
If you don't
48 hours.
If you don't hear like a sending from me and you don't see us physically within maybe 24 hours, maybe then you can be concerned. I'll do my best to reach out.
We will try to parlay.
I look your shit.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, no, we're no.
Speak for
The
yourself.
next thing that the next thing that we want to kill is Ebon Death. But for now, yes. But
Yes, but there's several other things. There's a lot going on. So we'll take care of this for you. Hopefully.
So how are we? Am I just taking the contract up when sort of waving a white flag to the castle, or?
No, you're not taking this contract away from me. Are you crazy?
Okay. Well, we've got to show it to them, and
yeah, but we can say we have evidence that we need to show to be able to contact.
Okay, so I'll
How
go up and wave.
I was gonna ask, how have you tried sending messengers? Oh.
Well then.
I've got the sending stone. I'll go up and see if I can't get them to talk to me.
I mean, do we not want to go up together?
I mean, we should go up together.
We should totally go up together. Let's do that.
Can somebody cast blindness so we don't have to use our mana?
I was kind of thinking, and I was gonna look at Vark. This might sound kind of weird, but would you have any interest in being a giant flying dinosaur?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Okay. So, side note, this just made me happier than it probably should have.
Maximum
Good
happiness.
game, absolutely.
Can't get happier than this.
Mam is gonna cast polymorph on Vark to turn him into a
Wait, inside the
Quetzalcoatl.
castle. Let's go outside.
Oh yeah,
let's
once
go
we
outside,
get
let's go
outside. Yeah, we'll go outside.
Bust the one wing goes through a window, a beak is through the other window. You see a wall get. No, it doesn't it not speak like you can't speak, so it would just be.
I mean, so polymorph is different from wild shape. I mean, like, are we going to be able to get him to like listen to us?
I could even ritual cast my. Yeah, I could ritual cast telepathic bond, and then.
Cool. No, I didn't know if Well, no, because a polymorph creature can still is still themselves. They can still decide to do what they want. It's not like they turn in. Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
That sounds great.
Let's do it.
It will be fun.
Thanks. Yeah, hopefully you'll hear from us soon. And we'll cast polymorph. I will cast. I'll ritual cast telepathic bond first, and then. Although I guess it doesn't. Realizing it might not even matter if I cast.
Yeah, we're gonna
bond.
probably get to the gates and have to stop.
Is anybody else hearing that?
Yes.
It sounds like explosion sound effects from a original Nintendo.
Yes, it does.
Is that anything like what you guys were hearing from me earlier?
No.
No,
I thought yours sounded like a vacuum cleaner.
I thought it was a ghost. Swear to God.
That's so crazy.
Demon ghost, yeah. Is your house haunted?
I don't think so.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're willing to allow me to retcon that I would have resummoned him, I would definitely want to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, one of my incenses. Where do I have my incense? Oh, that's right. No, it's just called Find Familiar Incense. Boom. Yeah. So I will take that down to 8. Done.
Wait, where did we leave Stumpy?
No, Stumpy. We left him like.
He must be on the
Where did you first meet me? Where did you first meet? I left him at the wherever you first met me. At the. Yes, Stumpy's never been with us, dude.
Wait, didn't
No.
you must have?
No, I didn't bring him anywhere. Remember, you asked me if I wanted.
Wait, is he actually a familiar?
No, he's like a goblin. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, Stumpy!
That's what I'm saying. That's what's confusing is in the combat tracker. You thought Stumpy
We never brought Stumpy with us.
No.
He's stuck at the.
Oh no!
Poor Stumpy.
What are we gonna
Everyone's
do?
gonna remember like this weird goblin that has been with a frog, and then I don't think Stumpy's gonna be around very much. Uh-oh. What?
Ah ha 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 ha. I was I was gonna ask. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. What did we talk about in front of Stumpy? I don't remember either.
I can't imagine it was anything that. Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. Am I missing something? Wait, so I'm confused. Is Stumpy? So what's the deal? What's going on right now? Right.
Can I have a map? Okay.
Yeah. Right. Right. But like, wait, where? Sorry, we're on a Quetzalcoatl right now, in Waterdeep. Stumpy never. Okay. Just like I guess table talk right now. So I.
Yeah, I was thinking about suggesting such a thing. Because I mean, yeah,
No, you know what, Stumpy? It's just no.
No?
Well, okay, so my,
What?
Nick, here's the thing. There's okay. So my idea, sorry, table talk. My idea was that I probably should have specified this, but like Stumpy would like we would meet up with Stumpy like in a different area, and then shit would kind of go down there. You know, Stumpy would just kind of like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's what I figured he would do. Okay, all right. That's yeah. He shows up, perhaps. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, okay. But I didn't think he would like stay in.
I think the only thing we talked about in front of Stumpy was the fact that we were trying to get on the boat and get the contract and expose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
seems
but I don't
fair.
think that's anything that they don't know. Like they would know. They knew our general location. They knew we were going. Yeah.
Yeah. Done.
Oh.
Ooh, it's so pretty. Even me? But come on,
It is
guys.
2:30.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
That is cool.
Woo!
Okay. Okay. Hopefully.
I should be there on time next week.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Awesome.
I didn't go to bed till real late this morning, so I kind of overslept. Well, I started playing Enshrouded.
Oh, I've seen clips
And
of those.
that game